ama edi atudwa se wo man Ghana na mo aye betuo afa Green City project no ehwo no wo kan nani ewo ho ye be gina mampani aso ye ne edi nkomo ahwe PDS contract no wase enka na enya ne boni su nenso kwan ampani fofo aso di dwuma no eho ene asem no.
PDS was not a bad thing. It is just that it was handled wrongly.
Yebejire mu o my Ghana helicopter ye hwe ase my adesia kintina wo so nwotwe efa amuhwire wo enkwa no. Deputy Defense Minister say ekwan accident ne fa so si ye nyina ho krata asem aye ready na so ye twese mampani e de ne stamp besi so.
Helicopter crash no. So o ma wi adwuma ne bibia.
Yebejina Environmental Protection Agency yenya no entiese empanifo otu anamo bi efa illegal mining ya ho na won convoy na kwa konya nkwanhia ensentrofo bi ni bebia wo mo da ne mpaye ene wo se yeyi ema wo mo yebejina ewutu senya epoye abatompesia so wonu monyamfo ma me na akoyo de atudwa se the interior minister de betu dwa efa abato ntokwa chewache no ono onyi ntum.
I realized that there was a DA which is our country DA.
Say NPP amanyo kono ayen hyehyeye se ne kwakram wo no wo ma aprese betu franka no wo be hwa to onso aba na delegate krata no wo so de nipa mako eye 10,000 ene esa beka ho se delegate mu nkomo ya chance wiei ye bedi ade afiri ho ensem wei ya afoforo pi bi no maka ho no adama ya je obrofisa brei kwapem se donko bebo ye de mu nchiemu asom wo akan kasem ye fa seda emmenwumekoi
ewie ye de aseda ma MTN say we there for you everywhere you go into na wie de what the MTN isem no and asum ye ne hia ne so be download my MTN app said ne be ya obetimi akosem lesson ne ya afi so se wo ye aduane se nkwan ya na sa bom and ye be ba test wo mo partim sampa you my African queen evrade yi na bebi ewusi ya na ewie bebi atamu chuku na kire se wo twa wonum anakle wade am eye African queen markel Midday and you hine wo kase bo hine mena
nana ama not to for and afi
ohine nana kwame amo na ensem ni abafo kwan ya nam so enye na mahoden ya firi awia ana ehyimu ehudumede ne ehun fidie mampani jondramani ma makosa paso kapepem etwa homam ade asa abofom sepr yensa se ne yenye ewo dawa industrial park ewo agoto na mampani jondramani ma ya mamra ne amane ya wodai sa anamonto ye die yi na wokasa se ye na yenim emna no wobontoa 2024 abato no mu no wo se Ghana fo bo se nyame ya do mo bia mampani one na ban adi 24-hour economy beba na 24-hour economy no dwumede ya wo mapa wontuma eye ina ma wode ye nya free ewie mu no ebeboa pa ama 24-hour economy no tumi edina ne naso se de mpani se atopakase wo edina sidende so no 24-hour economy no so edina ina ma wode a ebegina so pampe sa yon rosa eyihim na esheki na yene mampani bo amane se nya wo makopa wontuma yi eye ina ma hode ye nya free ewie mu no eyade ebeboa papa ama Ghana ina ma hode ye wona dada no ayesa acheke na paya ebi abeka hom na ta wo se po na mfaso ye benyani ina ma hode no aye benya no emma yenka ne ne mbobonani prese krobisu beifo na navigator ana boja abibia no yeso a esiso ebiewu ina ma hode aye use wo my Ghana mu no ebeye fosa betia na dot yen wo se ebeboa wo mo so wo mo mai mu a wo mo ye manufacturing ne emfidunyuma fo no ama wo benya edina ma hode abribia ade aye adwuma se de se na efata na wo mo so a wo mo ye ndema wo mai mu de kwa mo no ne di adoma boso bono don komiton no export for no so ebenya so mfaso pa emfaso ne kakrai ne maka di aka mampani kan.
The Solar for Industries project is therefore not an isolated initiative. It is part of a national blueprint that links energy transition, industrial competitiveness, and climate responsibility. As we embrace the 24-hour economy, Ghana's need for dependable power will grow across all sectors: manufacturing, food processing, mining, textiles, and ICT. Projects like this will enable that expansion to be both possible and sustainable. Under the National Renewable Energy Master Plan, we've set an ambitious ambitious target to achieve a minimum of 15% renewable energy share by the year 2030. Through initiatives such as SFI, we're advancing this goal and aligning Ghana with the global clean energy transition. This will enable our industries to stay competitive under the new global trade regulations, including the European Union's Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, which will soon penalize exports from any country with a high carbon footprint. Investing in solar-powered industrial parks today helps protect Ghanaian jobs, maintains market access, and positions our industries to compete and export confidently.
Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ana yatien nkano na Salamat Kuku apentilo ye pisa fam yensem twene ya manobofo wo ho na dawro manode amaneboyi ebaye na emra mampeni kasafa na mahodi ya yenya firi wiem ana ehyimu wo wiye no ana wakasa dia fa Green City project aya no so eye ne bosha baako eye amamwo nhyehyɛ no mu bi na na mampeni John Dramani Mahama ekasa fa no so no se sa Green City project no still no esi na mamwom samati power poti na enya de obeda da Ghana for da wo de osebe yoyo na Green City project no waye ama titru enkamonten so any baby a Green City project ye beye no e what wan na ye fe was it Green City project ni de wo munie wo besra pass ye wi a o se nsu ato amiese ebu afaso yira afaso ama the flood aba asen krofo ne ma se japade eto krofo japade ni nipa kura kono yente esanse ye beye montimon ka be fudie ni bi enso to na ya de bi tumefaso yo bibia nsi ni kwan eno da nchan a efini bola age montin so aboso no ebekọ ama onidie ne ahote aba na no mampani bokokose Green City project no said the ntontom mpa agora yedibo yensem no sana Green City project no echiri kiosk kiosk loto kiosk na dia ye timu kelewele ana ye dia supermarket akete boge Green City project no echiri enti kiosk na be free kwan ho na kwam wadam kama pa na kromu be ye fe na mampani bo amane se ye ba be hyase aye ehun hyehyɛ ne ntotuye nyina na sebi yemfa cho ene wuri ya jump nti eden ya we be nyesika finance minister egu hyehyɛ so edon budget ebeba ni asase afi ewieye.
You must have heard me recently talk about a new green digital city, which we plan as a 20-year project to help decongest Accra. Accra will remain the capital, but we will move some of the government agencies and other critical offices out of Accra, into the new city, so that with the kind of gridlock that is beginning to happen in Accra would ease. This will be a new city that would attract investment, it will attract tourism, it will be a smart city, it will have a modern drainage system, it will have good sanitation, there will be no kiosks and containers in that city, and people will not be hawking by the roadside in that city. If you want to sell anything, you will sell in the market that is provided in the city.
Na ebio mampani wie no se Green City project nya se ebio na no aka no kwa ebe free saglemi housing estate wo na ye overlap ya ba befa bondase military range wo na etuamu akwa akosi framantam voter every voter pense be ye overlap ya akwa akopiem ewe peye mantam mu ebe ye fe papa na ye di influence duonu 20 years ene be ye na efa edikan no ye chichemu nan ya efa edikan no nyame adoma 2028 enko na wieye ni asase.
All this that is happening here is not in isolation, because the city stretches from here, Dawa Industrial Park, including the Saglemi Housing Estate, through Bondasi Military Range, into Volta and Eastern regions. And so this will be the industrial enclave, and then there will be the residential enclave. There will be the enclave for offices, there will be the commercial district, there will be the financial district, and so it will be a very well laid out city. So everything that is happening here is being integrated into the green digital city that we have envisioned for our dear nation, Ghana.
Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ni atene no Salamat Kuku apento ena diamane boy bai.
Adeshima Masabra me no kasa manpanid na no to Power Distribution Services wan komonim no wakyerɛ mu sɛ ɔkyerɛ second kan krata no abie no enhyehye yampanifo gyina so de saa ɛyɛ contract ne bae no enkanya bɔne ana afa so kran ahwe fa pem na wo mu gyina so di tu na mo no a enka na nya bɔne kran o ɔban no yie die ne enka nkontia nanso ade ba ko ha adwen yɛ sɛ ye nkrofo bi no personal interest na wo mu dodo na de nkekan wa wura contract ne mu nti na ɔman Ghana ye body wura mu a ebe ha ye mpapapa daachen Power Distribution Services PDS contract ni nyina yɛ ebenifo trans yɛ hyehyɛ mu wɔ nyansa mu hunu sɛ Electricity Company of Ghana enema bi ko akyewachew sɛ betumi agina yɛ ne adwuma no ho atinti no enka wo gya wɔ management ne fa de ama ankrankra adwuma na wo ma hwɛ timi atoto nneɛma sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a ECG betumi akɔso abɔ na adwuma yie enum wɔ no na ɔse akyire nkekan wɔ binom repen bi apiepie mu no na kyesa no adin ɛne na mpanifo ni ba wɔn ho so no ɔse da bi Omaka so ma enya anwe wo mu ne nyai sa concession in farmer Power Distribution Services PDS no en wotwam na PDS for anti won ho ase a wo London Court of Arbitration asabrei ase buabo wo mu PDS a mampani se wakenkan bi enka omai Ghana japade na ye jai fade ama ankrankra won ye Ghana ni di hye no watimi atoto niema de enka nya bone enka wotimu pon betimi aboa omai Ghana awie yie esa se won woto wei wogidi pa se omai Ghana be ye a ankrankra adwuma modemo so eka ho bi na esu we pa de lalai ekoso anka omai Ghana kebedi ewudache.
It's possible if the public and private sector work together. I know that there was an attempt to involve private sector in power utility at the distribution level. And we all remember the example with PDS. PDS was not a bad thing. It is just that it was handled wrongly and many people had personal interest in PDS. And that's why it failed. But there is something to be said for injecting private sector efficiency into public utilities. And I gave an example before. Enclave Power buys bulk electricity from the power utilities and distributes it within the free zones enclave and has a 99% collection rate of bills. And the lights are always on in the industrial enclave. And so the industries there have a high ratio of power and they don't see blackouts the way other places do.
Afema mpeniati so edi akose wono kra na aban yi hwese obetumi aboa no ne ankrankra nwum akuo ahyanse di nkita ho na wode oman Ghana mamwone fa bi ne niam achewache edi ama ankrankra adwuma no na waso asena mo mu atimi amie yie wondwuma de ni koyi ebebo oman Ghana pa ame atumpon Ghana mampeni excellency John Dramani Mahama sansami nyina ya mane bofo salamat kuku a pencil ene de som yen
makase ebo no so aye kwa homa no so na afi ye ne nsentro ni Paul wusu akwa akodi nkomo yenya ne ntia se akwanhie bia no woden esi ewa afreye no ewa santimantam ne nyina ne se EPA boss convoy no enenya sa akwanhia no ba ma akwa ba wie
ya mami
aw meti yesi nsentrofo miensa ka ho na ba akodi bebia wadana no wadene chi se mpaebo amane ne te sen
me pa cho etiefo be kan ya enche na ban na de betu dwa se obani the use of champagne any illegal equipment say Ghana phones you illegal mining use no nti aban na de betu dwa sa na enka ho bi ma EPA so fa to omo ho say omo behwe say aban na hihye ya ode aba no omo otonton champagne eniema ye mu galamsey for use a omo import ba omo tonton no omo behwe say sane mani na omo bejai ton nti no na ka ho bi ma EPA CEO Professor Nana Makurichi, EPP mu asante mantam na me ensa no yisi ho se o hwese obe enforce saniama no enti e hyase da wukwada ne yekọ ema ne successful wukwada ne hyase free anwan kwanta te unuma anwan kwanta yi pa anwan kwanta udru ho no ma o branch o right o come manso yi na so ni se manso patamu de galamsey no bebre ho no ana wokọ wani straight in so a na se wokọ obuase so galamsey die bebre ho no ma nkofo say so ne sase nti anwan kwanta ho no ma nkasa na yemfa ne se ho ye hub ema illegal miners omo ye sa champagne no omo import China for ho no omo warehouses bebre ho no ma champagne machines no omo egugu warehouse no ana omo washer machine kakraka bi rollers for so eni no mo de fro omo de say so no mo de fro good na say so nti ehuni na omo ye bi nti omo free manso ebe toko omo mo fi obuase omo ye illegal mining e hono ko mo betutu omo ne mani na ade kwa omo de ko si nsuo so ese Ghana nsuo nti maame ama kluche eba ye no ano ne ensentrofo di eche se yenko na on juma pa ono so afa so no se o yen for so lo se ne be ya galamsey equipment a enkofo eto free China for hono no obe brand no brand no nti ensentrofo no yi na nye di etra first day ya ukwada no bibia for so successful a maame etimi ehwe mo moto 17 warehouse a China for na ura warehouse one a don't say omo permit na wo so say omo betima tonton spare car on spare parts but we kono na chamfine machines omo di say so no wo washer pull wo hose a omo di tutu so no say so nti maame timi se sade o pay the oba shop a no wa se sade o pay the car na yema na wa block wa lock no say o ma won ton san yema di nti when they are successful a ye buy bibia akoso kama nti emra a ya wada no ana ye di ani tro obo ase kwan no so nti ye ko obo ase na de tiene sense ntro ne nam no ye different media houses ne ye be nsia ana ne nam enso na ne nam nti momo yo madwen say deputy CEO no wo ho no ana CEO na nkasa so e be nti ne sa dia ne be ya bibia do koso kama ne apon nti no ye chance ntro no di no ema EBP deputy CEO n'echi ana ebi nso di aye CEO na nkasa echi enti luckily for us despite me there need deputy CEO n'echi ana ne yede ko sa operation no enti ye nso ye colleagues ni omo no mo ye adwuma enti ye kwa ne yedi nkomo so mo ho na ye kosen omo so ye bi omo adwuma no sei enti ye frɛ ye colleagues ba ko ana ebi so omo say omo ho no mo na ye kosen ana omo be my information say omo ekoye no say illegal miners no munya akasakasa kakrenti omu twaja to excavator ba kuma omu shi excavator no ntina ma ekromofo no ebufu yi pa ma omu yese omu be attack CEO no any journalist for no omu di CEO na chi e wo sa side na omu koye no nti yen so de ne wo different side nti no omu so another side nti e ba ne sa no boys no illegal miners no e block kwan no say omu nsa mo omu rent ne back to obo asen be fa obo asen san baba to an kwantan be sin ko kuma sin so man show mo excavator dia omo so block kwan ne se ne be omo so du no ma omo be hye omo ana so omo so omo ba bu omo bi nti na professor nso hu ni se de dia nyama ne ko risky kakra nti na e wo so pe alternative route a obefa ho no many journalists for ni EPA staff ni bi se ne be ya omo hu nka nti utu omo kwan no omo kwan na no omo nam so ne yedun kwan no so nti so wo ko dun kwa wa omo wan dun kwa ho no ma akofa ayam free esan so e be pie mu eye baby a ye nka tie for ya omeduma hama yekun no e ho no me kwen be Africa ka omo fa ho no ma ano mo be si baby nti ne no mo kom say
nyama ni obo asisi ano
yes nti nanka omo timi sign baba ke dia e be convoy nti be 40 minutes drive o me kumaze but boys ne yes ane wo so mo pe alternative route o mo be fa o mo be show ma obi an ho nka ene mo kon wan ya be fa e ko fa ho no ko fa be bi ni a o mo ba nti yan so no yan so side ana yan so ye di eche ye ne deputy CEO no yan so ya ko eye akrofum kwan no so nti akrofum kwan no so no you na illegal miners ni bi ye adwuma e wo kwan ho pe nti deputy CEO ene Ashanti regional director of EPA ano me so mo ko no ma ko stop boys nti e kwa ko stop boys no nti ye stop boys no ana o mo boys ne ka so mo boss e ba nti wo no ma ka twa bia na village be park e na say o mo boss nti o mo boss ne ba na ye hanko phone so mo arrest ne say o ye illegal miner nti o mo arrest no ni aba and 5 minutes ani hu say boys ni bi so abe si kwan ne say yen so say me ma ye metwa o mo krantu e man ne se kan ne ade nti deputy woni frɛ professor na makruchi say yen so ye side o see na si na ma me ka so mo ho kran so saa no saa na si so mo kwa do mo timi ba back e me fa ho nti yen no so yen try say ye be escape ni aba back to Kumasi nti luckily for us ne dey yen so yetimi nya kwan a ye dey before bo ase wuti na ye ba nti ye ba no me ani colleagues ni do more joy ibi so channel 1 ana TV3 nti ni no mo din komo say sign na eko omo omuka so mo escaping to last call you know mo ye no e say you from mo so mo do pasetia so when Kumasi pasetia dey if you pasetia e ba Kumasi no and what the answer any omunim so mo brawi yan so na aka ne do ahema kokobi ni say ye na ye see in 5 minutes time you free colleagues na you free obi amfa you free obi amfa later on in information say media for can no mutim no akonya accident e wa afere na afere ho no the akonya accident na e government hospital na ni mo no ma na hospital ho no omo your friend is saying bumping na has speed grams send you can almost speed grams go into drivers no more na free central region e be free eastern region how much GPS has and buy or mobile support your board that operation or mobile into omo kwai no so sa enti media kana edi kana media kana na media kana edi na chin ohun one penesa no na wo so go once break into once break no the all drive we use media kana na ono so ye say okona nim kakra be bo because ono so the speed convoy enti ene sa dia also we via fa ho nanka send be enkobo car na abo at once break ni enti o ye say o ya fa ho na ekohia kia coincidentally so car na no so ba na kia na no so alodu shamfine machines ni bi ana ekobo ma che say media for no more na pre-prior joy news or more cameraman ono de me no ka say de ni say mabua ye de na ba konfa no che ye me che ni sa no pepe no mu din komo say most operation on my kama successful here rest of the ton omo reporter ba ko joy reporter ba ko so ono so nya minor injuries din Samson Adom FM reporter ba ko so nya minor injury Samson na channel 1 omo reporter ba ko oba ono so nya minor injury kakra ana TV3 ono so omo so reporter no so nya minor injury kakra nti we need to put here nti e bon pa si nya mo beto mo se ne be adwuma no ye beto ko so aye nti say ni
Paul one kasa what to say
oh me ankasa de me ho ye because say ye no ne o different car mu ye ne cameraman Charles aha ne ne ye o different car mu ti ye di ne di ye yankofo mu route no mo fa by because ye di nya hint ne ntem be free go mo e ti ba e be fa me akwanta back
okay
ye di despite me the other case ne did the pitch in the chinchi reporters and the cameras ne di bia e okay
enti in central for do say na no mu di Professor Kluche Dechi
in central for mu di Professor Chino joy news or more reporter and more cameraman so we too Adom TV or more reporter no so di no count 3 TV3 so or more reporter ba no count 4 ana channel 1 and so reporter ba no count 5 in 5 and the Professor Chi ana ba ko serious injury ka more camera joy news cameraman again and the same obu aha na mind the book so my surgery ono no di Professor Chi media 4-5 and then the Professor Chia and 4 na the na minor injury na ba ko de ono de a serious man so confirm watching 4 na kan de mo after government hospital a mo ja ya renti kra enchi de e be ko no ne afosra ye nua no
wodi nkomo na ye tie pa chamfan dodo sen shops dodo sen na wo mutumu
when they need Shanghai shop or mutum na 17 warehouses Chinese owned warehouses 17 or mutum sa amia kwanta stretch na so honom na honom de chese se duma na no mo ye ho China for na Beijing no mo ye enyema ye de galamsey ho ha nti 17 ani etimi tum wo honom na eno ani ye kono ye sanfa ho but na omum bie ye tutum bi nti omum bi 17 shops ana etimi tum ba eno ani ye koye ni nti ye ntimi anye kwan ye adwuma sa because in some I see anything to me, but when they move 17 shops and mutim.
Now, to Ben and now Prof. One now, Mosso deputy not site Ben and not one more.
The patrol, the same enclave, I was enclave one and in Io.
Okay, but
on say, Tenebea, in I could do baby for not Yenche, Emma, Yen Sanity, and we say Yen split into two, into EP staff, Nibine, national security ni police ni bi any media houses ni bi enko Professor Honum na ebi nso indi deputy CEO lechi se ne be ya ebi at least montre de ni upon because the san e ya na ututa na mo na de sanwa no betima attack o ha nti chi muta no na ma Ibipodi Professor Chia, Ibipodi Bani na your boat enclave one. But Professor Mo, every chair danger, every money chair, do call quine so by the Obuasi, Obuasi Robotia, you will do call road one. Into Moko Medical kind of more pushing on the answer far, or branch or right. Yes, I am free quine. I presume quine sorry. I presume quine sorry, and I am so here fast one. Yes, we are Koya, assembly, the opportunity.
And why the boss na you say one and na edi illegal miners next year? One more chain no.
Boss and your friend Boga. Boss and your friend Boga. But on the site na ye moon, ye koya professor deputy you any and your koya ye che Bogano. You see, I don't say no police station, but you see, an idiot, you know who's so much China and that's what also police station there. But Bogani the che. Yes, here side only a che Bogano, but Professor Honomidi and Teso Moko she is Kavita and on a man, boys in a blockade kind of mind to my sound before back or Moko wine, accident we see them.
Accident near see prof no hokaya na and I say and I'm say or dodgy into when they be answered down canessa.
The can say some convoy and network na police can need you more bear 2 cars between us on Sana Profaba into a money to me a coy. So Jena media can need anymore. Media can be no once break because on only quite also sir into him bumping over to the can after so all right but see the the young shen at once because maybe on who say they are bumping the water because a hospital in him and if you know who say bumping do was it was on and young shen and a man do use media can yet also via a coachia kia a mass accident you see the professor again or not the Wooting kind or not wooting kind because not convoy no one. Pine. Jones a convoy so normally air cast name V8, media forecast name V8, not as a Toyota new type maybe as a bush car this about them hoarding part because then yes I can I'm sure that and media funding came for Bakokra because kind of hoarding in and when a man young recorded a wood
Join you since and training na dear na no den no akwa kosi sen pote what in kan ne ho ye
yes ye na kasa no pay intent ye be ko hono ye na kasa no pay ono de ne de ahoma enumani na ne won nchen ya you feel nchen around 10 nchen ya won nchen ya but na ne 9 no mu ne mu abu but no ye okay ka twenty ye ni din komo ye ni din komo ne ye she ni cranty ono ne de 9 mu ne abu a nchen ya na no pay so my operation ti yan so ya I just say, I can try a bit on night and push it in the situation here.
Paul, my nase, ya dase pie ye, ya bonya mempire say, woman pet psychologist for bina, or net margin in common, cause near my film no, a more than panty and century, hello FM, ya Paul Wusu.
Yo, now, ya see, you better ya now from Medicain. Answer na, a debaya cocotino, Penisa Yanato. Edi kan ka bude wasoma nyoku NPP aba wo mbeto no nyame ya adoma afefoforo ne bosom edi kan edi ayi frankatuni wo medi nkatu ehwo anamo bi a voter verification and validation exercise na eno na penia wo hwe abato nsam so ewo sonama nyoku NPP mu yewra Evans ni mako aba amane se voter verification and validation exercise na wo mo ye no ama delegate ni bia ba beka dada no ho na ye bon komo ewo asemi ho era ma han
anye mejo so
yo ya da se wie so adaje ne bra wonya dia ma ye na ye bi se fufuro yi enipa dodo sen na eye fufuro wo ma ba beka album no ho na wo mu firi hen
anye ma me na ase eye party fifemo no ye wo existing constituency executives, electoral coordinators, polling station executives, the members of parliament, the council of elders, national level, constituency level. Okay, say party no a national delegate conference a new amendment to and on Kenya by your former constituency executives. Free 1992, ABC 2018. Any former members of parliament, my parliamentary candidates paying. Some party no external branches from diaspora executive. Yeah, former MFDCs, the Briapa Bemono. New constitution party in this school. I'm a Queen Samping way. American delegates a conference, equally presidential candidate. I know, and a man presidential elections committee away, acquire album verification and validation. And say, Nipa, if 2022, ABC and D, Indian will be Atwa Nananum and Seado. Ain't thank you, Tamudi, a Quenya, my answer, the register. Oma and Oma Omungo. Now, the only thing ye ability of BAD every register. Name my Cobasa would be a free man. Yet the so dear ABC register, I'm able to say anything on near a transport. Now, science I see officials is free and kind. Echo car regional party home and the constituency party in any share. Now, dear, they will not say, ye presidential candidate no will be a representative about Betna. Thank you, Tamudium. And they say there, Yakwaba, Yakikan in album, and Chebiano. Presidential Elections Committee, no, Ebema parliamentary candidate, no, provisional register. That provisional register, you better your constituency or acquire exhibition. You will final register now. They are my electoral commission, non-way so are conducted internal presidential primary, say, 31st January 2026. It's on you, Busaya. As you say, Mono, committee need the officer of my age now, and say, a mobile fine. Be Akan, Yanti, it's rebrat, the shall see equity by a baby, there's level playing field. Bidia, you are, Yay, Sumasi, transparency, the Muda Hopa. Sanchi, Anna, you or say, committee, Eddie Buacom, say, the baby new patriotic party, internal elections. May a presidential candidate, OBD party meeting. Yet then I call 2020 general elections. Nick couldn't be as I'm very me protect the party there.
Abia Mantia Sabia Kana Mantia and the Biswa Wonkaya, my young way. Dodo Abeka Hono, Udwani Bua, as say.
Oh, many Union be a dinkomo. I may can say, Dodo Abeka Hono, I'm more 10,000. So far, former constituency executive, former external branch executive, former members of parliament, former parliamentary candidates, former MMDCs, the patron, and the accounts of elders are constitutionally defined now. Ye baby, you know, ye nyam 10,000. So far, there, ye number 8,200. If you say, party no ma kwanya say ubia wa son party no at that level no forms of our obe failing na ye de waka ho enti ye ko ba yi o ma ye de o ka ho o ma failing forms no ye kika ni nyina bom kakra me gidi si be wi na enya de a ebe bro 10,000 na mum no me say my no ho kwan ye ntwe ni wi na nya complete register near farmer electoral commission, near farmer presidential candidate. No man can so enfim, no one said no cream. Party in the call round. Any among for man can say you mono. Register party no agenda to me. I business so at their twaba.
At the initial way, I have a common. You bet me now to say aspirants and numni na no. Process ni na said yes, you call you know, Obia Bojoso. Muye Obian Rezi concern bia.
So far, Obian Rezi concern bia. Now, there they will say constituency bia or new committee never no presidential aspirants no omo agents etimobi edu baby kra utu someone so omunim constituency no enti odi obi mfoni ba beto so openyi kwa ami amo infantiman constituency ono di also papa o ka ho ye ne nyina na polling station ho ye ne nyina na constituency ho sa na nkita ho die no ekọ so baby dia ye verification and validation no
ya better say we na going forward no we no ebeye limited to presidential primaries ya na say going forward no aba osoma yoko no beto edie yi ye de beye aduma
empembia esese ye elections no register there ye be ho aduma say there omanya kokuduro ebe ginemu no ombeto ho say register omo to aba wo sa constituency ho no omo na esese omo na doubt dia ankɔhye obitrim inti party no etu anamo a ebe ma ye internal elections no I fair I transparent na ya provide the level playing field inti ya beto aso apa best practices na ye de aye ye niamata
area peace fm dase
onye mentu dase na akwenya de ma me nyamen kamo
Yera Evans Numako director of elections one I had to try bato ehun nsem nyina wo wasuna manyoku MPP mu ene ne bonkomo yi
Deputy Defense Minister Onomonyan for Brojajan Fidi atudwa se Ghana de hyenke akomanto yeyem na no de free so beti ba ya homa mu ma oman Ghana ye nyina ni suo wura yen wobrekọ asa for helicopter be hwe from Ghana de hyenke an woso nwotwe ena na wom oti na nanam wonse de no ewo na ya wose kwan a efa so teto ye nyina na yemu achewache no panifo akuchi ehun nsem ne de agu krata so esan se asem ni si ye no ye nyina ya jitu mu se wose hwehwemu bi koso wa akire anopen wa dia che bia dwumadie so wo OKFM so kwame komati kese wi adwen ene tie adwamu woni brojajan fidi nkomo no wache mu se Ghana de hyenko akomanto onwem report na ye yirede ye twen se Ghana ban mema mpani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebem ye ho kwan ne ahya asede mu nsem no atodwa wase omoye enhwehwemu no ade ba akwa betu odwa ye se Ghana Armed so ndwumadie no mu no hia kade enema bi kwa achewache won ndwumadie no makade na eboa mo ndwumadie wie peye no wo mo hia bi papa ni nyina aban no ahu enya wo mo nko a bambo adwuma eko maka nyina no obia wone ha hwehwemu we di aba betu dwanti aban no behwe atumu anamo
etidi na yedidi hu nkomo uko Ghana airport a plane bebre hono a entimi entu esan say wo say ye hu adwuma ye de koyo overhauling ye koto anyema de shemu ni ade nti ya pawo abegreku a ye hwe sa anyema ni nyina say Ghana airport omo fidi a omo de ye adwuma ye aeroplane no ye na say ye tobi eka hu ye na say ye hwehwe ni ntimi de ye adwuma helicopter crash no ai so omo wi adwuma ni bibia nti enche bia no so enimani mu ya company ema kwanya de ho afa ba beto de de kan ye no enya bia ye de bibie sie enya bia de bibie hunta bia beta efi amagana fo hu sie na ya fitina ya nyasua hu bi de free
Adeshima Machiame enim na sem kan wose na wasumu a Deputy Minister for Defense Onomonyan for Broja Jemfi ne ete nka no
na ya pem so de ani akire mu e wonsem foforo so na anu ada na ye December boss me ne de toso nson wo fiempino ani eduonu na mu Ghana fo a ya dwunu mu da honom sebe enye omanfo mu gonjon peace ni bia tete manaka selector badwan wai omanfo ma dwunu mu da ho pa e na kwasa wan logo line so wo mo to aba na abato na echi no bebia na etende pasa sebe twutwura sam ani abonefo sam kese pa atwe ne tie kaso omati ye bodi kaso se na afi bebia ta mu twuku omanfo se kaso no de betende de na kire se gina hwan som yesi sa bra no mrahye bedwani wo mpesua no som ma me Mavis hawa kumsen tina ya se aba ne gusu a wo hye Ghana fo nyina bosa ne atie bia na ndisi aba na ba ne de se ne yato abewie na amanfo gusu a wo kasa ai ena yato aba kra na kaso de wetimu akame yesi ni pa mienu kra gone too soon oh why ene yatro fia wo manim kama enipa bese num kra de omu pra ya na anu wode papa pantina ndisi aban egusu a wo hye Ghana fo bosa sa asam ne de wabeto ne boase afifi mu adudu mu ayehwemo kosi ase na ne yakoba ye no Ghana fo yetimi ehuntim wa moti abedwoko ese tax force ya wa mo hwa abato ne koso no na nyankopon ya dom ema tax force na yedwuma ewie ebu ekire koma woso afo ye ohwe fisam so ntia no ada ene woto nza friends and trofo no se won de ne wohu tax force for ka che no wode ye edwuma nti wo bo ho amane e de akire Ghana fo ne ebisa as minister e de na koso esanse wo hwe sa bra ne pa sa tam no a na che se mrashe bedwani mevesa wakumsen okwa kaso e fe na obatampa edin a waje pa na Jackchan ena hwanhwane na Van Dam ena kaso Van Dam no oba akukoni na nani kura de bro so kura dodo maame chese maame de wachire mu se de kura manfo se na nya wo mu kana ne yemfanye adwuma ntimu ntaka kasa no en wo chese no kura pa Ghana for ye kosie nani ekoto about 2020 and 2024 emu na emum ne akoba ne se sa mentim wase na Trinity 2024 ni nti abrante baako Yusuf Larry Idris say gone too soon ye tro ya de bia nanim na chese weti nananom ewon se dom na woto ne buase bisa task force ne sem nipa no wo gine mu adiama NDC amanyoko sa bre no ya friend Phyllis na koyo kuno asama maame ne kan ne sem wo hu se ehyen bi osusu sem eye kanemra hye bedwani Mavis ha wakumsin ehyen wo mo hye ne tu hye no so na wo bo amane akirekire ma kire Ghana for se bra wani enipa ne di nkomo no kire sem asama na akoyo wo kan ne se bra etutura asam ne koso bra ne ya tututu odima ya dima kumkura no na wono kura no wanyina ho bi kire se nowhere close to baby asam ne kura si ye no na no na maame ne tin wo se da bio na minister den na wo pa asembe potipa na pese o kire mu kire Ghana fo ntia no adam wano ankasa Phyllis na akoyo kuno eto ne boase efre Ghana Central for se kromase asemba pa na se bi wentimi eyi hu ano ankire kire mu ebe ha adwene ntim job 600 e wo Parliament House and wo friend Central for no se mu ntia asem no ne akoba nyina ne se asema minister Canadian wentimi nkasa minister di ntro but minister boa wantimi nkasa minister dada Ghana for Nelson minister boa ne dia wo kan nyina ne sem saa bre na wono ankasa ne convoy yo wase nyese bia wo dada Ghana for wase na eye ne convoy ena na egusu a eko na senior minister chireche mu kire omanfo na ade ne kura de evidence ya wo monsa ka na akoyo convoy ne kura ya attack ne wase nyesa na tie na mom yentie ne nsem ode tudwa bra na wo ye parliamentary candidate edema NDC amanyoko ansa na ye kwoto aba yentie.
I went out to visit one of the collective centers, which is Iron City. I went to step to Christ First. I realized that there was a DA, which is Awakunsi's DA, with the boys, Tima, and the rest. Them boys I complained about. They have followed me and they have shot one of my guys. In fact, they shot at my car several times.
Eni ayokotie sa bra na wono parliamentary candidate edema NDC amanyoko no ewe wutu senya is abaton pesua so ofifi mantem wode Mavis anase Phyllis na akoyo okuno ne sam no na enrada senior minister so afọ ye ohwefi Samson wato ne boase kirekire mu no eni
election violent cases, starting with Ewutu Senya East Constituency, that's Kaswa. The task force observed that the Honorable Phyllis Now Koyo Okeno denied that her convoy was attacked. She was nowhere near the scene of the incident. Persons who were involved in the incident have avoided speaking with the task force, while Muhammad Ali and others who were in the Mahindra pickup truck and fired shots from their vehicle have also avoided speaking with the task force. So their opinion have not been established. Muhammad Ali is said to have been flown abroad for further treatment. The late Yusuf Larry Idris died from a gunshot, and those who were in the Mahindra pickup with him know what happened. The driver of the Mahindra has been traced and further investigation is ongoing. The task force will continue with the investigation.
Ani ayokotie ye osofo ya wo hwe fisam so yewura muntaka mu brak ne sam no na nra na akoyo kasa na wo kire se asem a minister kan se ne medical dia tudwa no wo se wanyina bebi ankasa bia ye nto anhye no so wono se ebra na tax force ne to obo ase ya ne wo bisa no kosa no wono so nya abotre pa kireche mu kire mo se ne convoy na se ehyen na no wotim no wo hu se ehyen foforo bi edi nechi wohu se ehyen foforo bi di nechi na sa hyen na edi nechi no wono susu se eye Mavis obatampa ha wakum se ne hyen e na afeso enye no nkutom wase nadmo pick up a utim se Ghana by number plate ebo ekirem enti aba ne sa ne hu kura ton so na afem e wase wono so ye bibi na wade bo ne ho ban.
At no time did I say no attack happened. I stated emphatically to the task force that on the election day during my rounds, I noticed my convoy was being followed by a V8 vehicle, allegedly known to be used by Hawakumsen and a Nadmo pickup, which had a green government number plate. After visiting some polling stations, I decided to go home because I felt my life was in danger. So I am convinced that at the conclusion of this investigation, the truer facts will emerge.
Any equatia Yamrasha Bejonia, Wajina Wadima, the show we to Senya is Sabato and Persius Mammy Felix. Now, what was on the watchers said, and Rana Minister Cassano was say, any Pebiano will be a 70 Siano, Yabiso Mukosa will be a Crados who Yano, so one Pinedium. One to me, Kwasha will be a Chinchine trying, so among Casanemo, near Wash and the same, at 10 years, Tinibetimia Juma.
On the issue of unwillingness of persons who witnessed these acts to testify, this is entirely out of my control. There are videos to some of these attacks, and these are available for the committee to aid their work. Does the unwillingness to eyewitness and victims to testify mean these documented acts of violence didn't happen? Even if there is records of loss of life and injuries, I would have waited for the investigations to conclude before speaking, but I cannot keep quiet over an inconclusive report, as clearly stated by our Honorable Minister for Interior during his press briefing. And officially, I have not given my written statements to the police.
Amrasha Bejonia, Wajina Wadima, the show we to Senya is Sabato Persiasom. Phyllis now call you Okeno. And to Sansem we are not Eneja, what turns our friends and trophy and watch church and after Mudia, Ocean, Dimin and Altim Sam not Tonoso, Sans Abato Montiso Sana, or Mount Phobia to China and send your Kanye, and interview your grant enough one more church or some other one chain, because Sebe would intro, so MPC one went to me and trod near Wakano. A wumpa Henry Akwesiminka added in semi besumi.
Na Ghana Revenue Authority GRA4 aye eto ho hyehyeye na eto no se de yetua no ho hyehyeye ene ehon totua foforo mienu ene wo mode aba na wo machirem se eto no se eso eye simple spululus na get that water yas with the shake anase eye ketwa bi se Zongo Junction wa chechensen kwanya obefa so tua no no wo de won hyehyeye mienu aba baako eye modified taxation scheme and baako so sustained national tax education campaign na eno ena Ghana Revenue Authority for ba ye no se ebeboa ma se de yetua etio ewo omaimu no aya na adwodifo ita say aya prekese ne aya wonwona something which is there bibio ayi si one time yetua ye bibi entimienu ya wo mo dia bayi ba beboa ama emu ada wo se fine na sanji se ye ya me boss ye ena Ghana Union of Traders Association Guta aba bonte se wo mu bu omu nsem na ye ya nkom be bu omu nsem dia magi yare se wo mu de gi yare se akire ena ye ya nkom be so magongon kra kan ho esan se eye titru ne new modified taxation scheme no ebe bo pa ma se idwadi ni bi atua ne to a ebe ya mre se di opro edi abe na ni mfo kire no won kantin madam na kwantra yera biewu wato yensi se yene se de mpanifo ne de aba no a se na kamia se ankrankre anase eduma bia no a wonya sika 500,000 Ghana cedis no wo mo de rate na about 3% aye flat ana wo bia wo tuato se sika 200,000 efa wo nsemu a afimu ni na to a wo betua wo so aye 6,000 pe wo bia wo 25,000 a wo tuato sa nipa no 750 Ghana cedis ena ye eto a wo betua e wo so afimu ni na Ghana Union of Traders Association President Ora Joseph Obin watem say we ye beboa papa na titru ne edwadifo ene wo mo kra nyama ne ade yi a eto tia enwa ye den ama wo mo no we de be simple wo say eto ade so ade ebi so mo papa na so ai ba tre when she say ya be ebe me so ati se ehu ama wo mo ho ahare wo mo na small traders adwadifo achochopo akete bogefo no so wo menya bretumi atre wo mo mpe wo mu na aban so pese onya to bebre di yo man no eto asaw tax net no ebetre se ewiem
GRA for ayesa anjise se etuo ni tua no ebeye emre edi amayen nemum asa ye nkrowa se ni tua no enya abodin bebre se obi anzu tua odi opepa ene anidie so ebitua ti GRA insise we de eba na beboa small traders no na omodidi edwadie ni omo ye insise se omo turnover afimuni na no enu ekodu 500,000 na emro 500,000 no na se yama flat rate be to say 3% no tia na say eno woto a wetia for afimuno e basa dia e obia na dental kaneno be ye ne den so betua to no afi aye no fo so betimi etia afi nti eno de sanse eno de ye no kura ekureni ebeboa edwadie enketua no
na eno atre ye na Dr. Joseph Obenbio wo ba mane se Oman for the San for Finance Minister, Yamia Domo, Afro for budget no ebeba wo betra pa se value added tax VAT. One person mutin such a be ewum. Said a beya ebema edwadifo. Eto na this one so omo no a ebu omo kon tintin na bia wo no. Esu be hwan ama edwadi akoso.
Enti VAT ezishe no omoma nende eno so kuma se womo mbitua VAT no dan na no omo so enko ohadie biemu enti ono ne ade a ehia pa na fi so ozaba no ka se they are going to realign the tax system so omo kwa they realign the tax system and say they na so tell say womo bema eto no especially report yekoyi niema no prices no beba from amayen eye duty rate no beba from na also port niema yitia port na doso dodo ikwanya ombefa so ayama afi wuyi niema emube ebeye hakakra ma no sa niema ni na no ene etwa ni mu say realignment of the tax system no aban ebeye na amaye komo aduen kakra
na yetini kan ya Ora Joseph Obey wada ya president Edema Ghana Union of Traders Association Peace FM yesem train yaman before Clinton akwsia mu akon ene ne bo eto Ora
Kwame Nto amo asabra me no ka se won na hwe achi se Ghana National Petroleum Corporation GNPC na was saying se won be hwa mo mani eku Ghana adehia asa eye oyere no ene efom gudie tuo enema hodo bi omani ku ho pa eboa GNPC dwumadie na wo mayi omani afiri ankwankra butu nkrofa ma so sese wo magentere ha e wo sa fa ngo ni tuo ni mu o se GNPC dan nsa no kura na sansa no dan no eno wo hunu se betumi aboa enye ono nko a woni mpanifo mbutu aso ye ho achase asese hunu se ebredri se Ghana adehia bia fa nwa yetu no fom no omo nso ewo nwumaku ahodo a edi ho dwuma edi emu nkomo ewo eho ntotoye no omo ne omo nyina abeka bom no mate adwuma na se na atumi aboa pa wase mprempren ye wo nwumaku ahodo a yenim se fom gudie fa nwo no a wo mutuo no wo nyina afi nkrofa ma so no ebo ho adwa wa ha ena ne Ghana National Petroleum Corporation ene wo maka bom a wotu eya namo na enso hunu se ani bo ekotirim enti wo do mani swan Ghana adehia wo mabiesa company ni so bia ebeboa 2025 Local Content Conference and Exhibition Jumediase and Ora mo anya akwan de sansami tuja.
We meet at a critical time where global energy dynamics are shifting rapidly. Investment appetite in frontier basins is tightening. For over 4 decades, we at GNPC have stood at the center of Ghana's upstream story. Revitalization and redefinition for us is about growing together with local enterprises in a mutually beneficial partnership, ensuring our nation's resources create real opportunities for our people, businesses, and communities. And that means thinking differently about value creation. That means we must build deep technical capacity so that Ghanaian engineers, geoscientists, and service providers can compete regionally.
Wase se ba ne se be ma oman Ghana yetumi ehunu nyina ye nyini se ye de eho asigina ye ewo fango na yetu ni form no san se ye nyini wo sankomo no ho a okọ adwadie mu akese no so kra na ya na ye din taipi ho
As the national oil company, GNPC, is seeking to lead on several fronts. We are advancing work in the Voltairean Basin, Ghana's onshore frontier, with the goal of delivering our inland onshore drilling program. We are investing in research and technology with our new GNPC Research and Technology Center, which is completed, the building, a hub that will nurture innovation, data integration, and industry, academia, collaboration. We are expanding opportunities for Ghanaian businesses through stronger vendor partnerships, local participation frameworks, and enterprise development initiatives.
Wasese wono eye pani a wo hwe achi wo GNPC hoi ne wakan sa na wonyaaya enye na so tumi ni ahode ni nyina agira mpanifo a wo mo na hwe mram nsam wo man Ghana ha afi ankrankran so a form fan woni tuo no wo mo so wonimdie e wo ho se mpanifo nyina aka won tipa mo gitum se ampa asem na wo kan yesi hu gina ya e beboa ye ne a ene na enu so betumi akonkan to obia enye na famudie.
Leverage digital and data-driven tools such as AI-assisted basin modeling and predictive maintenance to enhance exploration efficiency. Encourage partnerships that move our local firms up the value chain from supply to manufacturing, from participation to leadership. GNPC is a $2 billion per annum enterprise with a significant portion of our procurement controlled by partners who operate different aspects on our behalf. We are, however, rapidly becoming an emerging force that enables us to operate on our own or on behalf of others, thus controlling a significant portion of the EMP procurement.
Adesemama yedu Ghana National Petroleum Corporation GNPC aso ya openi na sabre won hwe che ho oru akwame into amoa Yamano bofo Abdullahi Dasmani na sansemi odesom yen.
Ebusia ye gina we so na ye twa ho sima ye ba ne aka beto aso ye ba sisia.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip off the...
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. Don't be any painting, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. Don't be any painting, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion.
So wakoma ho hyehyɛ ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a ɛde na sɛ woyɛ na sɛ woyam so atim so
wo be pack na farmer Martin's liver salt akira kwan entem ahwie nsu agu glass mu ate Martin's liver salt no ba ko no na wo de agum
wo be hu sɛ ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonu mu a ho beto na mum edi na anu na ho ntɔ wo a ko hu doctor
the luckiest luck is everywhere for everyone.
Day. Maintain kakeko. Miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 Asayaba.
Afi mami chewo kwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na dey ehise no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you wo lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia wo pese wutia every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5,000 Ghana cedi wo betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutia enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket ba ko ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe the community de benyanso betimi aye emohu edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck babia shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata e chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. Don't be any painting, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. Don't be any painting, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint with champion.
Tune it in. Turn it up.
Peace FM.
And rip off the knob.
Etiefo ni ahwefo, efia da wi apram to breka se ba yedi free Peace FM so be som mo no. aha ɛna yɛde bɛsi adamasɛm amomo no tie ɛne a mote wɔ kasɛbɔ mu ɛyɛ me ɔhene nana kwame amo mene anuanom
nana ama anotufo enafe
ohini wa kase bo ahini afi ya dia seda koma MTN say we day for you everywhere you go baby awu ko bia network no ne ate so kiko nan kasa wo bia yusu bia timsa wo ye ko edemu churo asa edi intro no eye MTN sisi ya phone se guso eba no ya na ne atie ne ya na wo ma ne se ne eba ya wontimi mfa semu hyemu ntim ya wo MTN isem no ne aba ya ma me ne on se phone na okura ya ko aha wakwa app store honum no na wabo ahyem my MTN app wabo enti wo bowia pacho mia so ebebie dia ma na afei wa we di prompt na chi ebese ne o QR code bia obetimi e dia kire phone so bibia bobo bibia dia hyem enti ne ya betimi ayusu phone na bra SIM card bia physical SIM card bia enhyem eye MTN pen ebeye we e dia ma no ntini MTN we there for you everywhere you go ebusia afei ma yenkosho ewia no asa bebo nse weda no I know who did I style be something which is there be an as abrobono ebetimi adepa o betimi ade but ebe de diam eye African queen mackerel no na ye bema na ye de unim de anti America say unse enam no anunsuo ne ye de o fabre anu nsuo ye de papa na esoso unse sauce no so kra tomato sauce na ya na egum no so ekoye anu nsuo ne ye de na ade ye jollof unse o ye stew no wia I say stew na eba bebe na ade jollof na mo na eba begum no na wasa de to African queen mackerel na no kama waya de mo na ade egum to wie na ade mo ne balance na equation o kanum say ya me kama kira say jollof ne be pa na wodi atum say nam no ya na etare ho na the taste bi ne flavor bi nke bi emu ode na dia ma si wa na se nkwan ye African queen mackerel ne bi ene ebehia se ye yusu afi edu kwesi adam fufu ana so mutu nti obehia bisa won se slogan ye den chawonum keke enampa no enu anim eboa no so da fom pass akwanche abetiem ebusua kope bitowate oba pastor ene o makola any fire service they did share man say leading supermarket bia won sabetimi akabi you my African queen 0245 326180 0245 326180 afi 0302668357 say ewie mafato me ho so say mia menua ba Patricia say fafisha say African queen mackerel no me pekenke enkradokno na mechimoko light one bi na metu anu di egum na me di amane di because ne colors na wa na wa blend no urade meni ji eje hono man shebi no no ahyebi nti Patricia ne the bill is on me but where I am from him embe charge me ewusia ya da mu nyina ase ama monity